Today, we're going to be diving into 5 more of the best bold and easy KDP niches. Now, they may seem boring, but combined are bringing in over $37,000 per month in net profits. These aren't trends, they aren't overcomplicated, they're just proven. And if you already caught part 3, you already know we don't mess around here. Those niches were solid, but honestly, the ones in today's video might be even better. But you can check out part 3 after this, the link is in the description. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, let's be real here. Making money with KDP, it's not about guessing. It's about knowing what works, executing fast, and scaling smart. And every single one of these niches today, they fit that exact formula. These are niches where demand is high, the competition is low, and the profits keep rolling in month after month. All of these books can be created using my favorite coloring book maker. If you haven't checked out my full tutorial on this yet, I have a handful of videos on my channel, so be sure to check them out. Also, if you're serious about making money with Amazon KDP and you want a full step-by-step breakdown of how to create and publish low and medium content books that actually sell, I've got something for you, my KDP Royalty Roadmap. It's my complete A to Z guide and it's free, no catch, just a full blueprint to help you start publishing and start building real passive income with these books. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link down below. With that being said, if you're ready, I'm ready, let's get started. Now, the first niche we have for today is the Hygge Bold and Easy coloring book. Now, I just recently featured this niche in a previous video. So if you want a full tutorial on this niche, go ahead and check that video out. We see total results 892, which is below that 1,000 or so that I always look for. So not too competitive here. 0 on the exact match, which basically means how many books are showing up for this exact keyword in their book's title. And then independently published books, 16 books out of 16 books on the first page are all KDP books, and the average bestsellers rank at 303,000. Average reviews 454, and the average price $7.29. All very typical right here because the average price for this type of book is anywhere from $7 to $8. Now we see a niche score of 66, which I always like to look for a niche score of above 50. And if we take a look at some of the books on the first page, the very first book, we see a bestseller right here, Hygge Place Bold and Easy Coloring Book, priced at $7.99, ranked at 1,847. So this is a very popular book. Another popular Hygge type coloring book is going to be right here, this Bold and Easy Cozy Hygge Coloring Book, ranked at 273,000. We see the price is a little bit higher at $8.99. And we're also going to see this Hygge Corner Bold and Easy Coloring Book, ranked at 27,224, priced at $7.99. And we also see the Summer Hygge Bold and Easy Coloring Book, ranked at 194,000. So we see that there's 4 books here ranking below that 300,000 BSR that I always look for. So we know that there is demand here, competition is low, so there's a lot of potential here for profits. Now, if we take a look at this book, this is the Fuzzy Hygge Cute and Cozy Coloring Book for adults and teens, featuring adorable animals, characters for stress relief. And this one also has the #1 bestseller badge, priced at $7.99. This one specifically has about 40 coloring images or so because it has 88 pages overall. So if you take into consideration the back side or the blank pages, it's going to be anywhere from 40 to 40 something pages, 8.5 by 8.5 inches, as all of the books in this niche are. Now, if we scroll down to look at the A+ content, we can see the type of interiors this book has. There's some black and white here, and then here's the full-on colored one, and then some mock-ups and some more colored interiors. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at the bestsellers rank, we can see that with a ranking of 234, this book currently makes an estimated 387 book sales per day, which is over 11,000 book sales per month. So if we add that royalty calculator, we can see that's over $1,000 per day and over $30,000 per month, all coming from this one book. Now, the next niche we have is the 90s Bold and Easy Coloring Book. We see total results pretty low, so competition here is going to be pretty low. 117, 1 on the exact match, and then all of the books on the first page are independently published or KDP books. The average bestsellers rank 1.3 million, average reviews 8, so a lot of these books are fairly new or just not getting any reviews, and the average price $7.68. Now the niche score is 19, but when I did research into this niche, I saw that there's a lot of potential here for you to take advantage of, because there's going to be a few books here selling very well, and there's going to be spots on the first page where your book can show. And I'm going to show you that. So if we take a scroll down, the very first book is going to be this 90s nostalgia coloring book, Bold and Easy, ranked at 24,458, priced at $6.99. So that's one book showing demand. The next book, 1.8 million. Okay, not doing so great. But the next book after that is this book, ranked at 134,000. And then this one right here, this Bold and Easy retro 90s coloring book, is ranked at 66,000. This one's at 400,000, but there's going to be spots here where you can show up on the first page and do pretty well. Because like I said, the competition here is not so competitive. So you're going to have a lot of chances here to get on the first page so your book can be seen and it can be sold. Now, if we take a look at this book, this is the 90s nostalgia coloring book, Bold and Easy, simple and big designs for adults and kids to de-stress and unwind. $6.99. It has 50 unique pages, which in total give this book 104 pages and 8.5 by 8.5 inches. We can see the cover here, very nostalgic of the 90s era. And if we take a look at the back cover, well, we can see even more 90s themed interiors. Now, if we take a scroll down to see if there's any A+ content, now everyone in the 90s knows exactly what these images are. And even though some of these images aren't exactly the best images, this book sells very well. So if you can create a better quality interior, then I think you can do a lot better than this book. Now, if we check out that bestsellers rank of 24,458, we can see that this book makes 12 sales per day, 360 book sales per month, which in royalty terms, that's $24 per day and $735 per month in net profits going to this publisher's pockets every single month. And it's all coming from just this one book. Now, the next niche we have is called the Spooky, Bold, and Easy Coloring Book. Total results under 500 at 474. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity here for you. Exact match 0 out of 48 and 43 out of the 48 books on the first page are independently published. The average bestsellers rank 532,000 and the average reviews 236. So I see a mix of books that have been here for a few years and books that are still recently new. And with that niche score of 55, that's above the 50 that I look for. So everything's looking good. If we look at some of these books, I tend to skip all of these sponsored products because they're just going to show up anyways if they're selling well. And so as you can see, this sponsored product right here is actually showing up on the first organic ranking for this search term. So this one, Spooky Cutie, Cute and Comfy Coloring Book, ranked at 207 with the bestsellers badge. If we go to the next one, Spooky Corner, 189,000, Spooky Stuff, 88,000, this Cute and Spooky at 128,000. And so we see a lot of books here showing demand. And if we keep scrolling down a little bit more through the first page, we can see Spooky Snacks, 78,000. Spooky Valentine's, which is not Valentine's anymore, but still has the bestseller badge, ranked at 36,000. And if we keep scrolling down, we have this one, Little Spooky, ranked at 1,000. And then all the way to the end of the first page, we have Spooky Food and Drinks at 159,000. So we see a lot of books here selling very, very well, a lot of demand. Competition is fairly low. There's a lot of potential here for profits. Now, if we check out this book, this is called Spooky Cozy, cute and simple coloring book for adults and teens, priced at $7.99. This book has 45 pages for coloring, so in total 97 pages. And if we take a look at the interior, we're going to see there's no A+ content, so we're going to have to go to the sample here. And if we look at the sample, we're going to get a few pages here, probably not just on the back cover. So 4 pages of the interior on the back cover. So we can get it. So if you wanted to create this type of interior, you can kind of get some inspiration here and get an idea of how to go and create an interior that actually sells. Now, if we check out that bestsellers rank of 4,722, we can see that's good for 46 sales per day and over 1,300 book sales per month. and in royalty terms, $121 per day and over $3,600 per month, all coming from one single book. Now, the next niche we have is the Unicorn Bold and Easy coloring book. Total results pretty low here, 184, so not too competitive. The exact match only 1 out of 16 and 16 independently published books. Average bestsellers rank 2.6 million, average reviews 4, and the average price $7.88. Now with the niche score of 54, that's above the 50 that we're looking for. So let's look at some of the best-selling books in this niche. This one called Cute Unicorn Bold and Easy Coloring Book is ranked at 26,000. And this one right here, 2.7 million. This one right here, which includes unicorns, is ranked at 80,000. And then we have this unicorn coloring book, Bold and Easy, ranked at 72,000. However, it is not that 8.5 by 8.5 inch size. Now, if we check out this book, this is the Cute Unicorn coloring book for adults and kids, Bold and Easy. This one has 35 coloring pages, priced at $5.99. So total length, 72 pages. So as you can see with this type of niche, not a lot of pages overall, about 30 to 40 images, and you could be good to go on a completed book. Now let's look at some of the interiors and no A+ content, which I believe if you create A+ content, you could sell a little bit better. You could sell more books. So we're gonna go ahead and read the sample here. And if we scroll down, well, here are some of the elements of the interior, and hopefully, well, we don't actually get an interior, but on the back cover, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of the interior, and then one that's colored in. So this gives you an idea of how to create this type of interior if you want to get into this niche. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank, 26,243, we can see that's good for 11 book sales per day, 330 book sales per month. And in royalties, that's $15 per day and almost $500 per month in estimated royalties, all coming from one single book. Now, the last niche we have for today is the Bold and Easy Forest Animal Coloring Book. Total results, 671, so not too competitive. Exact match 0 out of 16, so there's an opportunity there for you. Independently published, 16 out of 16 books on the first page are independently published. Average bestsellers rank under 1 million. Average reviews pretty low at 37 and similar average price point of around $7. We see a niche score of 56, so that's above the 50 that I always look for. And if we look at some of these books, we see this Cozy Animals coloring book right here, ranked at 7,248. We also see this book In the Forest, Bold and Easy coloring book, ranked at 155,000. This Bold and Easy Cozy Animal coloring book is ranked at 417,000. And then we have this Woodland Escape Bold and Easy coloring book, ranked at 43,000. Now, if we take a look at this book, this is the Cozy Woodland Nooks Bold and Easy coloring book. This one is going to feature 35 coloring pages, so 81 pages overall, priced at $7.99. And if we go ahead and look at the interior, we can see this is what it looks like. So 4 pages of the interior, here's one colored in, and then some more pages of the interior right here, as well as some of their other books. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank of 9,588, we can see this book makes about $68 per day and over $2,000 per month. And if we add up all of those royalties all together, we can see that's over $37,000 per month, the profit potential of the KDP niches that we talked about today. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want a part 5 to the best bold and easy coloring book niches on KDP, let me know by smashing that like button and commenting down below. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as well as follow me on all my socials at JeffSetLife. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.